nothing will happen. Good afternoon once more, Central Michael Girl, Miss Bill, Lady B. It's good to be back. Hope somebody is doing just so fine this afternoon. And of course, same slots concerned this afternoon: business, health, and the belly workshop. We present this afternoon to ride through the program from this end. All those watching us across, Tilville in Bafoussam, those in Bapi, those in, Bakanti in the West region, Chang in the West region, those in the Northwest region, and of course, Southwest and, the center and the littoral, those, in the far north, the north, the Adamawa, and the east. Thank you so much for being with us this afternoon. But again, to our brothers and sisters in the littoral region, those in, around, the Mapanda neighborhood and Peka 13, that's PK13, you understand? I don't know how you call that, the third biggest city of the nation, you understand? So you can help me out with that. We want to say plenty of courage to those who were, seriously affected with the recent heavy downfall. That was really hard on Wednesday, breaking Thursday, and of course the ocean zone, that's the town of Friendship around Down Beach. It was equally the same scenario. We go over to Garoua, the same scenario. From this end, plenty of courage. But again, one word: whenever we know the raining seasons, or raining season is at the corner place for those living in high-risk zones, those living in areas prone to natural disasters. You just have to play the early bird by taking precautionary measures ahead of time. We don't wait for disaster to hit before we start, packing our papers to fly away. But again, we want to say, if you're around persons like that, please, make a move. You understand? Make a move. When we talk about making a move, be your brother's keeper, be your sister's keeper, meaning that when one person is affected somewhere, everyone is affected everywhere. And so if you have abundance, you can just make a move. Just go, sightseeing. Just go strolling in, Garoua, and make a move. You understand? Give a helping hand. Give a helping hand to your brother. You understand? You can make a move with those who are around us, around the ocean city, that's Down Beach, Limbe. Give a helping hand to your sister. You understand? And those who are in the littoral region, I'm still going to sing the same song. Give a helping hand to your sister or brother. And in the same light, we seize this opportunity to say hi to one of the world's greatest, musicians. That's Craig Franklin. We equally sang, some decades ago, that you just need to find someone to lean on the shoulders. And so this is the time some of us are needing someone where they can, lay hold the heads. And so be, of an impact, if I must say, to those around you who are seriously suffering the effects of yesterday's downfall. And it's a call for those who are in Bafoussam. It's not too late to quit disaster prone areas, that's high risk zones, and try to find shelter even with friends and family members for a while. When the season is over, we can go back perching where we are, so that we make a better home somewhere someday. Of course, we do acknowledge from this end that it's not very easy, you understand. So that's it there, ladies and gentlemen. Once more, thank you for taking the rendezvous today across NG Television, the program in the heart of the city. We here, of course, regular hosts as far as the program is concerned. You have been there already. Good, she's here. Maricol is here. We'll ride through the program from this end. Good afternoon, Binda. Happy first day. Welcome on board the program.
Thank you, Miss B. Good afternoon to you. Happy Thursday to you. Michael, good afternoon. Happy
Good afternoon,
Thursday
Cynthia.
to you too.
Thank you. Good one to you.
Thank you. Good afternoon to all our viewers, and a happy Thursday to all those who are watching us, wherever you're watching us. This afternoon has been very cold. This morning, in fact, the cold is so much. I don't know if I'm the only one feeling it, because it brings sleeps. It makes you to want to feel warm. But since as we are at work, we have to deal with it. So, Miss B, as a man, get a certain level of financial stability before you get married. Let me give you the reason.
Okay.
Marriage comes with several responsibilities that may eat up your present income. And care is not taken, sorry, you may start blaming your wife for bringing you bad luck. As a man, get a certain level of financial stability before you get married. Reason being that marriage comes with a lot is with several responsibility that may eat up your present income, and if care is not taken, you may start blaming your wife for not bringing you bad luck. So
What if I stand for all the ladies right now? If the wife, if you can entertain the courage to start blaming your wife for bringing you bad luck, it means that you yourself, you are a whole book, you understand, of bad luck. You understand? Sometimes we just need to find out where and reason together, put two heads together which are better than one, and make it work. So sometimes, please, man, I think this world today, things like this must not exist. Anyway,
that you
please.
should make money. Am I supposed to make money now, Miss B?
You're very correct, Linda. I'm d'accord with you. I'm with you. I'm with you this afternoon. Good afternoon to you, Frankie Cyril. I always like when you try to, fight hard in your second language like Miss B. That's what makes us grow. So I'm with Binda this afternoon. You're right, but again, sometimes the woman needs to come in and the blessings, open up. And that's why the Bible says he will find a wife, finds a good thing.
Miss B,
and
also
obtains
remember
favor.
that not all women come with good luck.
Thank you so much. You're right again. And if you realize yours did not come with good luck, maybe you have it in abundance. Try to wash the,
You're very correct there, Miss B.
understand? Because you chose her. And you live with the choice you made. This whole thing of changing wives or women, like here he comes. All right. Good afternoon, Mariko. Happy Friday. It's good to be back.
Good afternoon, Miss B.
Thank you.
Happy Thursday to you too.
Thank you.
And I wish you well as the
Thank you.
day comes to a close. Good afternoon to you, Santia.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
And all those who are just joining us, good afternoon to you all. Miss B, I don't have much to say
Thank you.
this day.
No,
But
seriously.
today, I just
Say
know that
something.
today, Thursday, is generally a day in the West region, especially in Bafusam, that is meant for cleanup.
Oh, thank you.
So, and it's an irony because that's why I didn't want to really talk too much, because it's really an irony given that why would some people wait that Thursday should come in order that they clean their surroundings? That means they don't yet understand maybe how important it is to be live in very hygienic conditions. So what I always say is that we don't need anyone coming around us with a cane to tell us maybe you should clean up or so, because we all know that it's important to clean up. It's very important. And in that light, I would just want to passively talk about body hygiene.
This is serious.
Yeah, Miss B, you said I should talk, but meanwhile, I didn't plan to talk at all.
When I looked at, my head was down. Dear television. When I turn, I look at this jacket. This is serious. It took me all. It remind me of my days in the UK. Maybe I have a body to blame. Okay, just to say that it's somehow British, like this afternoon.
All right. I'm a
So,
British lady anyway,
thank you.
in my head, in my mind, and in my soul. Even if I'm Cameroonian, Miss
That's
B.
where it starts.
So that's where it starts anyway. It will be concretized as time goes on.
Good.
So Miss B, I was talking about body hygiene, and where I wanted to lay more emphasis on were the men.
Yes.
Yes, I want to talk about body hygiene in men. Generally, they really put so much emphasis. I know that someone watching us right now will be like, why is she talking about men when there's no man to answer for them on that set?
No, production.
I'm going to come to them. Anyway, it's true. But he's just in the background.
Okay.
So what I understand, what I wanted to say more is that, Miss V, some men are really mean in their body hygiene.
Okay.
Yes, some, not all. Because you find some who tell you that my natural smell makes me the normal man that should be. Yes, I really don't disagree with that as well. But just the fact that you need to maybe take care of some aspects of you, it's important.
Such as.
such as
I
you
think
rightly
what
put
we
it.
talk with is one.
His B begins with our mouth, yes. It begins with our mouth because sometimes, like I remember on Sunday, my pastor said, you meet some guy in church and he looks so good, and God fearing, you are just like, this is an angel because of the way he's so devoted in church activities. But by the time he comes and gives you a hand of fellowship and says, good morning, sister, the sister just collapses, and he really showed the collapse. It was so funny that because why would the sister collapse? Because of smell.
Okay, this is
Yes,
serious.
mouth odor. It's very, sometimes it could be an illness, but sometimes it's out of negligence. Honestly, it's out of negligence. We are neglecting. I don't mean that women don't go through that as well, but my emphasis for now is men. Maybe I'll get to women someday, but for now it's men. And the other thing, Miss B, is their haircut. Their haircut. Some men will keep hair that is as bushy as the forest of, I don't know, in my village. And sometimes the barbs, that they leave their beards long, and they'll tell you it's a style.
What if the girls like it like
Hey.
that? Them girls like it like that.
Well, it's true. Maybe you're right. There are many girls that will surely like it
Put
that
this
way.
thing, do us Father Abraham.
Exactly. They surely want to really look like him. But this be what I was what I would say is that sometimes inside these things there are a lot of things that are hidden.
Good.
Yes, you might not be able to take proper care of yourself because of all this hair, especially the head. In the head we have lice. Here we have sweat that would come in. You hear some men will tell you that okay, when you leave it that way, it's stylish, it's traditional,
And what
it's
shows your manhood?
yes, and my girl surely loves me that way.
It's
Yeah.
uncoverable. Hope it's true.
It depends.
If she really, then she do.
Then last but not the least of clean parts that I'll talk about this afternoon, because there are many other parts, are nails, hand nails. Generally with women, when you see a woman's nails that are dirty, everyone would talk about it like it was a whole deal. Why? Because she's called to do a lot of activities on a daily. Sometimes she's the one to cook. Sometimes she's the one to clean dresses. She's the one going to the farm. She's the one cleaning the floor. She's the one going up and down. Now, you the man who is not going up and down, what is your own problem? That your fingers have really dirty long nails. Sometimes short but very dirty too. There is a problem. Not all men are like that, like I said before. But there are some categories that really don't mind Miss B. And with these nails, they are after ladies. Jumping after them from one lady to another because according to them, their beauty lies in their pockets
This is serious.
and not on the outlook.
And this is what is sweeting Miss B right now.
Exactly. That's what they call they console themselves with. Meanwhile, all of that is very important, Miss B. Being shabby is not a style. Maybe it could be for a context, because if you're acting a movie and you have to play the role of a madman, we understand that one. If you have to play the role of someone who, for example, is a psychopath, we understand that one. But in the daily, if you're not acting a movie or you're not for maybe a particular context, for example, somebody will tell you that I am for, there's a name some people call themselves in the society, like they are the naturals, because they don't cut off their hair. I mean, men, they will not cut off their hair. They will leave the locks, as they will call it locks. It will get right down to their buttocks level. No problem. But if you can take care of it,
Good.
no problem. Now, those are denominations where they belong to.
Please take down notes.
They belong to. But if you happen to be that kind of person that is just doing everything out of the ordinary, like you're telling yourself, you should know that you're making other people around you feel uncomfortable, especially when it comes to mouth odor. It's really uncomfortable. And some people really don't know how to talk to people. Like they will come so close to you, they will not realize that they have an issue. I remember in those days when we used to be in school, we used to do this. Like, oh, just to get your own order. Because it's important. Sometimes it's good to be your own police. Do it for yourself before someone else maybe is reminding you that watch out, watch out.
There's a way they
you know,
remind you.
watch out. So maybe the people will even collapse, or others would surely just cover their nostrils and all of that. And some will just shift away from you. But you will never understand why they really don't
what
like
is
coming
happening?
closer to you. So I was talking to men this afternoon, but I have brothers and I have all of those friends that are men. that are clean as well. Let some go out of their way sometimes.
Now you understand why, we need women to come into this match right now to be able to straighten some things. But again, if the woman comes in and the woman is even worse than the man, there is a problem. That reminds me of, a primary, is it primary, secondary school friend. Greetings to you, Vivian, a Bakosi girl. Whenever the DM is like, no noise in this class, that was class 3, no noise. Vivian will stay quiet. Immediately it goes, she will sign. When she signs, she will be like, do you want me to stay quiet so that my mouth will start? You understand? Anyway, thank you so much, Mariko. It's a call for us to be conscious at times. I face that difficulties. You see somebody really close, really, coming closer to gist you, but again, I don't know whether the person does not feel.
Sometimes you might not even know. The persons are really ignorant.
Good.
That they are going through that. So you really need someone really close to tell them.
But it takes courage, and you should really be close, like Mariko said it there. But again, what are friends for? Why not to inconvenience one another? So good friends just need to say it out the way it ought to be. In the heart of the city, we're still at the introductory phase. Miss B is reserving her comments this afternoon. You understand? Anyway, what's up? Something good again, Mariko, to share with us. Anything around town?
No, not yet. Not more, except if it's for business.
For business. Okay, we'll be coming to Bina. Anything?
Yes, the Probatoire General that came out yesterday.
Thank you so much. When somebody saw it, the person was like, you see, he's out. And I was like, no, play cool, please. But congrats to all those who made it with flying colors, and those who, we're talking on psychological trauma. We stay with that this afternoon. Mariko, I start with you. You're going to, comfort those who did not make it, please. And we know garbage in, garbage out, you understand? But again, we need some comfort now. Why Binda will come to, prepare those who are waiting, Just see, both Mariko, those who wrote the Probatoire, and, make it better. Give congrats to all those who made it.
Absolutely, congrats. That's all I can say. Because those who have failed, all I can tell them is that try again.
Yeah, never give up. Keep trying. What about those who are even still repeating the same class behind for the third time?
Oh well, they've been brave.
Good. So keep looking behind, so not just in front.
Well, I would say that they are brave. They are brave because for you to try once, you fail. Second time, you fail. You still keep going. It means that you're a brave person. But my problem is you can't continue failing on the same things all the time. There are errors that you should be able to rectify.
Good.
So I remember once I was writing a competitive exam and I met a lady who said, this is like her fourth time. And that was my first time I was writing exams. I bet you, Miss B, that phrase alone could put me home.
Understand.
Yes, because I was just telling myself that means that this thing, I'm just at the good morning part of it because good afternoon is still like maybe next year again. So sometimes you might be going through all of this. It's fortifying you because she was sounding very confident when she was talking. So it gives you so much confidence. But confidence can kill you at some point if you don't work hard on your errors. Good. Because you already know that the questions will come this way. This is the same way that the approach they will use. Because of that know that you have in your mind, you will not study because you're like, I'm already good. So they should avoid that if they've been failing.
Check your errors and, don't be discouraged. Keep writing. If a 65-year-old can have hopes and has made it this time around in Marwa, and another one in Banda, you understand? You too can make it. Education does not have an age limit. That's a word of encouragement to all those who are still, in tears due to, last, night results. Be there for the GC, waiters, who are waiting. You understand? I'm sure it worked for them, if I may say.
The pressure is very high. It's extremely high. I saw when they said Probatoire is out yesterday, I saw the reaction of some children yesterday. They say no, stress. I said, tu vas les résultats. On a dit que quoi? Imagine how the children were. On a dit que ce n'est pas arrivé. The stress that comes with it. I believe that people have to calm down. Calm down. I know it's difficult, but you need to calm down. Anything that you will not, what I told this boy is that if you do not write well, don't expect to pass.
Good.
So why are you stressing yourself over? If you know right, what did you expect to? you wouldn't make it. So if you wrote well, I don't think you should bother yourself. One thing I said at the beginning when they were marking the exams is that you should pray. I pray God that your paper people should not come and pour their anger on your paper to make you to fail. But rest assured that all is well. If you wrote well, you surely make it. So just learn to calm down and don't think about anything that is evil in your head, like planning to do something to yourself.
Especially that one.
Thank you so
Especially
much.
that one.
Especially that one. Thank you, Mariko. Of course, it's very important what we say in this afternoon, ladies.